Okay. I forgot to put that on. I wanna watch this. Scary videos and creepy things leaves the viewers baffled. Alright. Let's watch it. Let's see if it's real or fake. If I'm gonna be baffled.
The collection of scary videos that we have for you today is guaranteed to send a shiver down your spine, as it includes unexplained footage and creepy clips that have baffled thousands of viewers all over the world. Number 19.
Ghostly stalker. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously
the
a
surface isn't
string.
wet or anything, it's all dry. So there's no reason for it to be moving. And
It's
moving
big. There's a
again.
string pulling it this way.
Found out that there was a death in here and an old
Easy.
person died in here. So
Next.
my side and then moving it with a death in here as well has created something strong. My light bulb's going, my electric's going every 2 minutes. Bangs on walls.
There's also a string. Yep. Another string. Maybe a magnet.
We began in Lancaster, England, where a woman has been experiencing paranormal activity in her home. The first clip was recorded in her kitchen, where a cup of tea is sitting on a countertop next to her stove. But things start turning weird when the cup starts to move by itself. She can be heard saying that the countertop isn't wet, and that moisture isn't the cause for the cup to be moving. And even while she's explaining this, the cup continues to slide toward the edge. In the next clip, she explains that an older lady passed away in the house, and that she may be the cause of the haunting. In her next recording, we can see a chandelier swinging from side to side, while she explains that the electricity in the house acts up often, and that she can hear banging on the walls at times. The last clip shows a spoon lying on a cutting board, and it also starts moving by itself. At one point, the handle lifts up into the air right before her eyes.
Fake.
Number 18. Our next scary video doesn't have the best picture quality, but it's still clear to see that there's something strange going on here. This security camera is pointed at two turnstiles and a gate with no one in sight. But just a few seconds in, something seems to crash into the gate, causing it to fly open. At the same moment that this happens, the two turnstiles start spinning out of control, as if they've been affected by some strong energy or are being spun around by an unseen force. But just a few moments later, the gate closes again and it slams shut with some force. Inexplicably, the turnstiles stop spinning at the same moment, as if nothing had happened in the first place.
There's something right here, right?
Do you think this building is haunted? If
there.
not, what caused the gate to fly open and shut again of its own accord? And why would the turnstiles be affected at the exact same time?
It's a guy in a green morph suit, and they green screened him out, and he's just doing that on purpose. That's what it is. You can see the artifact.
Number 17. Next, we take a look at a house that many people believe to be infested by an evil entity that the man who lives there wishes would just leave him alone.
He just recorded himself banging on the door, and he played the audio, and then he used Blender to put the audio in the right location, or Unreal Engine. What did he see?
I just want to talk, man. Man, stupid. Stupid! No, 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 no! What do you want? Get out of my house, man! What? You gotta get out, man. Get out of my house! Man, God damn it.
The first clip from this house is taken at night, and immediately we can hear banging coming from one of the rooms. The man appears holding a flashlight, and he bravely rushes to the door. He opens it and goes inside, but unbeknownst to him, he's followed by a creepy shadow. While he's downstairs, something terrifies him, and he runs back into the room, slamming the door behind him. He then runs down the passage, and we can hear the banging starting up again before the same door flies open by itself. In the next creepy clip, he switches the lights off and says, "I just want to talk," before a strange glow appears that causes him to shudder and run away. In the last piece of footage, the man is in his bedroom at 3:19 a.m., and against the light of the next room, we can see a dark shadow slowly rising up. The man yells, "No, no, no, what do you want? Get out of my house, man," and he runs away in fear.
That quote.
Number 16.
It's all fake, though. I swear, some of these guys are better than, like, Paranormal Activity.
We now look at footage taken by a passenger on a plane, and what they managed to capture needs some serious explaining.
Oh shit, is that an alien? It's a weather balloon. Obviously, that's a drone. They just disappeared.
While filming out the window
It's
of this
fake.
plane, this person spots a saucer-shaped craft flying next to the plane. It seems to be gliding effortlessly through the air and eventually moves as if it plans to pass under the plane. We've seen this kind of video before, where strange objects have flown close to commercial airplanes, but this one does something completely unexpected. Just as it seems that the craft will fly under the plane, it suddenly blips out of existence, and in literally a moment, it's completely disappeared. If we slow the video down, we see that it doesn't actually disappear, but rather zooms off to the right at unimaginable speed, leaving the plane behind. There's no doubt that this craft flies faster than anything I've ever seen, but is it real? And do you think it's of extraterrestrial nature?
Obviously fake.
Number 15. This next scary clip features a dog called Domino and a weird apparition that appeared in a man's yard.
What's that?
This is really weird. Domino, what is that? What the hell is that? Hey!
The man is filming from his porch, seemingly after he spotted something strange in his yard. We can hear him say, "I
Is that Domino? Is that a dog? What is that?
don't know if you can
What is
see
he
this.
looking
This is
at?
really weird." He then talks to his dog, who's already alarmed, and he says, "Domino, what is that?"
Okay, so that's
The
Domino.
dog is
It's a
transfixed
dog.
and staring out into the yard, but it isn't immediately apparent what he's looking at. However, if we brighten the footage, we can see a weird
Oh
whitish
my
figure
God!
lurking in the shadows,
What is
just
that?
on the other side of the man's car. He then says, "What is that?" and calls out to the figure.
Why
It
are
moves
all
away
of
in the
these
shadows
fucking
and disappears
things
from sight.
filmed on
Some
potatoes? I
commenters
swear.
think that this was a spirit caught on camera,
He's a
while others
cryptid.
warned him that it may be a skinwalker, and that it's not a good idea to call out to one when it appears. What do you think this creepy figure was?
Hey, yo, Skinwalker, come over here and walk on my skin.
Number 14. This next scary video was filmed
Fake.
by two men at Indian Fort Theater in Kentucky in 2008.
That's just a guy in a monkey suit.
That thing go? That is scared, dude. What the f is that thing? Do you see it?
It's a very hairy
The
guy.
bush move. What the hell is that thing, man? Are you getting it on the camera?
Yeah.
There's a guy wearing a bear pelt.
Where'd it go?
It's behind those bushes, man. Look.
My
My,
God.
what is that thing, man? I didn't know it was that. It's not coming up here, is it?
No, I don't even think it recognizes, man. Calm down. Be quiet.
Is it doing demons?
Be quiet.
It's one of their friends and shit.
What is that thing? Is that bear? What? Dude, we gotta get out of here.
Hold on, man. I don't think it doesn't even know it's we're here.
What the thing, man?
As the footage begins, the men have spotted something strange in the woods.
It's like a
But for the time
lumberjack and
being,
shit.
they've lost sight of it. But they can hear it moving through the bushes. Just a few moments later, a large creature emerges from the brush, and the two men are amazed
Bro,
by
that's
what
not a
they're
large
seeing.
creature. That's
The
just
creature has
Jim.
unnaturally long arms, and it walks on its hind legs. Seemingly unaware of their presence, it makes its way to the right of the screen while they try to figure out what it is. At one point, the man suggests that it may be a bear, but from the way that it's walking, I think it's safe to say that it isn't. They finally zoom in as the creature stops to pull at one of the bushes, and it seems to notice them just as the eerie footage ends. Number 13. A hotel in New South Wales, Australia, has seen some strange activity, and luckily for us, some of that activity was caught on camera. In one piece of security footage, we can see that the bar is very busy, with patrons taking up every available seat. A server is standing behind one of the counters when a glass suddenly flies off the counter and crashes to the floor below, giving her and a few patrons a fright. She jumps back in surprise, and some of the customers look around to see what happened. It's clear to see that there was no
Grimace?
one anywhere near the glass, and it flew off the counter by itself. Another server walks over to investigate, but there's no one in sight who may have caused this strange activity. Other servers have reported seeing bottles of wine fall from their holders, while others have seen beer taps turn on by themselves and more glasses flying off of shelves for no reason. Number 12. The man in this next scary clip decided to do a paranormal investigation at a pub that's rumored to be haunted, and he was not disappointed by what he saw.
Hello? Can you do one more thing for me? Let me know you're here. I felt like someone came past then. You know, like a breeze. Can you move one of these crayons on the side?
No.
Do something for me. Do something big. No way, no way, no way. That was the alarm over here. No way. Let me have a look. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. That was the alarm on the lock-off camera. Let me just have a look and see if I can see. No. I can't see anything on here moved. Yeah, I'll check it properly with my eyes in a bit. Nothing's... Whoa, thank you. Thank you. Again, it went off again. Somebody was definitely... Oh, and again. How do you explain that? That's weird. And that's why I love doing this show. I'm going to leave that aside and see if we capture anything more. Because that's amazing.
Is it though?
On review of the footage, we can clearly see that something triggered the proximity sensor and a cushion appears to move on its own. Was this Betty taking a seat and joining our investigation? Also earlier, as I was investigating, the actual Bible appears to move on its own as I was calling for Betty to interact. Blow the candle out that's on the table over there, Betty. Is anybody here?
The clip begins with the man asking the spirit of a woman named Betty to do one more thing to let him know that she's there, and almost immediately, he feels someone walking behind him, though he's completely alone in the room. Suddenly, one of his sensors is triggered when he asks the spirit to move a crayon that's been placed on a table nearby. More of his sensors are tripped, and he looks around to see if he can spot anything, but he's unable to see anything unusual. That is, until he reviews his footage. One of his stationary cameras was aimed at a table containing a Bible, and we can see one of two cushions behind the table moving by itself just as the proximity meter is triggered. To add to the creep factor, we can also see a page of the Bible move, just as he asks, "Can you give me a sign?" Number 11. We've seen many scary videos of strange things that people have filmed while exploring outdoors. But this next weird clip shows something quite unique. This inexplicable footage was filmed in a pine forest somewhere in Russia, and people have been left at a loss to what it may be. We can see a thick forest off in the distance, but this is no ordinary nature scene, as a strange vertical light has appeared in front of the trees. When we zoom in to take a closer look, we can see that it's completely stationary, and even more perplexing is the fact that it seems to be emitting small bursts of light that constantly swirl around it. The center of the light seems intensely bright, while the top and bottom edges seem to fade away, and I find it strange that it isn't emitting light in a circle, as would usually be the case. Some people have suggested that this may be a portal to another universe, while others believe it may be an object that has attached itself to the trees. Number 10. Next, we go to Los Angeles, California, where two men and a woman captured something strange in the sky on camera.
Oh, hi, dude. Right here. Look, there's another one. Way too fast, bro. Oh! What was that?
As the weird clip begins, one man can be heard saying, "Whatever that is, it's so high." He adds that the object is moving way too fast, possibly meaning that it couldn't be a plane that they're seeing.
It's a bird.
His friend then points to the sky at a small point of light and he says, "Right here, look, there's another one." Right at the top of his finger, we can see a light moving across the sky, and you can be forgiven for thinking that it may be a satellite, as it's moving in a very similar way. But that wouldn't
it's a
explain why
dog.
we're so excited to see it. But this becomes clear just a few seconds later when the object suddenly flashes brightly, causing them all to cry out in amazement. Was this a UFO that they caught on camera, or do you think there's a plausible explanation for this sighting? Number 9. EVPs, or electronic voice phenomena, are considered by ghost hunters to be among the best ways to prove that ghosts are present. And in this next scary video, we can certainly hear that something
I
strange
feel
is
like
going
shit
on.
today. I just wanna lay in bed and sleep all day. You know? I just wanna lay in bed and go under the blankets and be warm and cozy and just fucking, you know?
I was in video age, the guy was like promoting a lolly, like what the fuck?
How's that big rage up in that motherfucker? Like, who's on to, man? Actual fucking deviant dumb fucks, actual pedos and shit, man. You need to fucking turn yourself into fucking jail, you fucking pussy.
Keeping up XQCL.
Wait. XQC's room temperature take against Lolly's Bricks chat for an hour. Who's what?
I was in video rage. The guy was like promoting it loudly. Like, what the fuck? Like, how's that video rage up in that motherfucker? Like, who's on to, man? Actual fucking deviant dumb fucks, actual pedos and shit, man. You need to fucking turn yourself into fucking jail, you fucking pussy.
Keeping up XQCL.
Hope you visit Milan soon.
I'll show him what mid-hold looks like.
Yep. Smoke. Grenade.
Really? He actually made it through?
What is that?
She's one of them. Left.
So yeah, that is my favorite part about Blitz. Your session has expired. Oh. What? No, this is not happening. I played well that game. I played well.
And so, you know, sometimes I'll be like, oh my god, this person's streaming. I know them from the chat. And you are the most polite, normal people ever. I went to, I'm not gonna say who, but there's a stream who watch their husband, their boyfriend and girlfriend, and they stream together. And I went to their chat and said, hey, great, you know, have a great stream. And they write, and then their, the husband's like, excuse me, come over here. We have Squeaks in the chat. Squeaks, so lovely to see you. What a wonderful day. And then I look at their logs and they're like, bald bitch. No hair having shit Mario player. And then on the fucking stream, like, oh, it's so lovely to have a content creator here. One.
That can't be real. You got. You can't. Bald bitch. No hair having nuts. Stop it, bro. Just stop.
Can we turn one of the cameras? There's a frog there.
Right here.
How does this get in? It's not even like we're in Florida, in the middle of the city.
Planted. Fake.
It's like fucking horrifying. Oh wait, I can open the other one too. Shit. I got so many things I can open. What sweater is that? It's Vicky's. It's a really nice sweater.
Those balls right up. I'm telling you, and listen, if you were a normal patient, I would tell you $15,000 for the deal.
Star, THI 100. What is your second least favorite star?
Oh god. Alright, we've got the TTS.
Wait, this is actually a true story. I was shopping, at my local grocer, and this young kid comes up to me all nervous. And he's like, "Excuse me, are you Squeaks?"
So beautiful.
I've got this, ma'am.
So beautiful.
Did the mile
Up to the bit of.
I want to.
We're like, oh, yeah.
This is not a fucking.
What?
My mom, Kirby. Hey,
Crap butter.
Guys, fuck. House.
The fuck? Yo, hello.
The best seats in the house.
Hey.
Wait a minute. Was that Hassan?
Yo, Will.
That was Hassan. No.
Hey.
I recognize that guy from the other stuff that I've seen on the YouTube. Because I watch his stuff, he's my friend. And that's my parasocial relationship with him. Because I watch him, he's my friend automatically.
I love every nipple. I love all the boobies. I love all the men boobies.
Shut up.
You're fucked.
Shut up.
So
I've got.
We have your babies on board.
Shut the fuck up.
You spit on me? Here, take this. Just
What game is this?
$1. You gonna take that? Take it. Take it. Take it. Oh, no bribes. Alright, alright. Guess I'll just have to kill you. There's only.
What game is that?
Oh no, please.
He's too focused.
This is not a fucking joke.
Wait, it's not you.
Show.
Shut up.
Yeah, we can tighten up. I would tell you.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'll show him what it looks like.
Seen it, fake news. Boring.
Middle ones.
Nah. Nope. Fuck. A Dow. Something whispered help. It was me. Bro, no cap. I could fall asleep to this kind of shit. Like, it's so soothing. Except for when, like, they cry and yell and, like...
In this footage that was captured by a stationary camera, a
All
strange
that other
apparition
bullshit.
is standing in the next room over, and it seems to be swaying back and forth. But as the footage is rolled forward, we can see that it's moved and now seems to be almost invisible. Next, a woman can be seen walking through the room, and as she closes a door, a strange raspy voice can be heard saying help. In another EVP captured in a different room, another voice can be heard saying help. In a third creepy clip, a woman's voice can be heard pleading, "Let us out." Yet another short clip captures a voice saying shoo, just as the woman's cat walks up to the dining table. The woman has reported hearing many more strange noises, devices turning on by themselves, and her pet cats acting strangely during these events. Number 8. Now we look at some surprising footage that was taken by a webcam broadcasting from Yellowstone National Park. The webcam, which is pointed at the Old Faithful Geyser, captured a herd of buffalo as they sauntered through the area. But it's what's happening in the background that's most intriguing. As the buffalo make their way across the screen, a strange figure appears in the tree line in the distance. It's walking upright and moving at a fast pace, though it's too far away for us to say that it's definitely a Yeti or a Bigfoot. Many viewers who have analyzed the footage claim to see up to 4 of the strange creatures, and the strange video has caused quite a stir in the cryptozoology community.
Those are literally just people.
One person who analyzed the video claims that the figure is at least 6 feet tall, and possibly as tall as 8 feet. Do you know if this is really Yeti passing by? Or was this just a tourist that happened to be in the wrong spot at the right time?
Those are just people, bro.
Number 7. We have yet another strange creature to look at, but this time we have no idea what it may be. In this next scary video, a man is filming a small tree a short distance away from his position. But there's something strange going on as the tree swaying violently from side to side. There are clearly many people gathered to watch, as we can hear them calling out and discussing the event that's unfolding. Suddenly, a strange creature drops out of the tree and starts to run to the left of the screen. It has a weird shape and it's running on all
It looks like it's just sitting right here.
Small tree, a short distance.
And like it's pulling on the tree. Like there's probably something in here. It's not. They say it sounds like a kid crying. Probably some kid is in the tree height, like trying to get away from this shit, and it finally got a hold of it
from his position. But there's something strange.
And then like, but what is this? It like has.
Going on as the tree swaying violently from
Bro,
side
why
to
are
side.
the camera people
There
so
are clearly
bad?
Many people gathered to watch as we can hear them calling out and discussing the event that's unfolding.
They're so bad,
Suddenly,
bro.
a strange creature drops
so
out of the tree
awful.
and starts to run to the left of the screen. It has a back to the left of the screen, seemingly unnoticed. Do you think this woman has the ability to summon spirits, or are these just dust particles that have everyone fooled?
Literally just dust.
Number 5. If you aren't a fan of the supernatural and strange events, it would probably be best to stay away from the hair salon in this next creepy video.
What am I looking at?
In this security camera footage, 3 men can be seen in the shop, one of which is
He's like,
cutting a woman's
hell
hair.
nah, I'm
The
out.
other man comes over
I
and they
quit.
discuss what to do with her hair before one man moves back behind the counter where his coworker is sitting.
Bro, it's just a breeze.
Things then get a little weird. An apron that's been draped over a chair in the background begins to move despite there being no one near it. It seems to crumple onto the chair as if being pulled by someone sitting there, but the chair is clearly empty. The man sitting behind the counter is the first to notice, and he decides to leave the area very quickly. He explains to the other two men what he saw, and they look perplexed, but unbeknownst to them, something just as strange is happening. A mannequin head that is sitting on a shelf begins to move and eventually faces a completely different direction.
Wind.
Number 4. In our next terrifying video, a group of friends is camping out in the woods when they come across something that they'll never forget.
Like tracks to go by that
Yeah, you do, but this has been too long. 10 minutes, she'll be back. Okay, yeah, I'll take that bet.
Alexis? Can't see it very. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Okay, be careful. Oh God. Stop. Okay.
One of the men named Alexis has left the group to relieve herself, and they're discussing the fact that she's been gone for a long time. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream can be heard coming from the woods, and immediately the group is concerned. They venture into the woods to investigate, and they come across some strange structures that have been built out of branches. As one of the men enters one of the structures, a strange creature darts out, and they run for their lives. The video is slowed down, but the creature looks like a human, but it seems to have 2 sets of legs, which make it
What the fuck is that thing? Fake.
look like a hellish spider. The man holding the camera flees as well, but he drops the camera, and the last thing we see is the grass as the group suddenly falls completely silent. Number 3. Next, we look at a creepy video that was recorded at a gate leading to housing at a Japanese airbase, and it shows something truly weird.
Behind this time, yeah.
And it's gonna fire away in a little bit.
Right there, small.
That's a shadow.
Hold on.
You wanna see it again? No, rewind.
Hold on. Rewind it and pause it.
That's it. It goes
Yeah.
right there.
It's standing, look, right there you go.
Whoop. It's right there in the
It's
middle.
right there,
Yeah.
right.
Right there.
It goes up there. And like fast forward a little bit.
Fast forward for what?
And it stays, it's like standing right next to the light and it goes like.
It's coming though. Really? You saw it?
Yeah.
No.
The footage shows the outside of the airbase, and to the left we can see a sign, but just above it there seems to be a weird shadow. A man can be heard saying, "It's gonna move, watch," and his words are barely clear when it does indeed
I'm
move.
fucking
The man
tired.
appears to
I'm gonna
be
go back to
stranger.
bed.
The man then says it's going to fly away in a bit.
I'm gonna go bed. Goodbye, guys. Thanks for stopping by on this stream. I'll be on tomorrow. Hopefully I feel better. I feel like fucking shit right now. God damn. I don't know how. Alright, goodbye.